hopefully I have sound today, which would be something new. Let's see. All right, do we have sound? A little sound. No sound. Hi, Ice Guardian, Dutch Yoda, Seaman, Charlie. Pitch is in 4-3. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. I'm using a camera. It can't be that bad. This is just a quick video. A kind of impromptu one, actually, at that. I'm actually using Logitech thing. I just figure I throw this up quick before I empty all these boxes. I got most of the stuff in from Historicon. I still have some coming in, so I just figured I'd show you what you guys got to look forward to in the next week or so. So let's just start digging through here. First of all, we have the, oh God, I'm gonna have to change the lighting, aren't I? We'll change the lighting real quick, just so we can see everything. I'm sorry, there's going to be a blind spot. I didn't put all the lights up, figuring that we can do everything. But right here we have the mausoleum for the skirmish game. So we're going to be putting that together. Oh my God, Sean Mikowski. I know some of what you are going to show. Some of it. Last bit and table should be there right away. Thanks a lot, Joe. I appreciate everything. Joe's sending us a couple of tables and a small table, which is really nice of him. So we can do some of these things that you're going to see. Because we're going to do things in class, that's for sure. That's our new motto. One of the things that we got here. It's good to empty another box. Now, there's a reason I'm showing this all to you, not so I can just go, oh, look what I got. There's going to be something at the end of this that you guys are going to want to pay attention to. What we have is some mounted samurais. You have to have mounted samurais if you are going to be playing Test of Honor. So Mike, I know he's out there somewhere. When you see this video, just know that you've got to come over and pick up your half of the samurai while I do my half of the samurai, so we could do this next week. We did this at Historicon. Warlord Games was really great. This should be showing up soon, I hope, to Miniature Market. You're going to want to get this. For 50 bucks, you get a ton of stuff, and this is a good... It's got enough strategy, but it's quick enough to call it a beer and pretzels strategy game. There we go. But I think it's good. The models are nice. I think there's a lot of cool things that we can get out of this. Hi Lori, hi Rick, hi Kabuki, hi Mask Coyote. Matt, how are you? We've got a lot going on here, and I'm really trying to play catch up here. Some of this stuff I think you'll find quite interesting. We've got some swords and sorcery doors. We've got some swords and sorcery dice. We're going to be doing it. It is ordered and should be in as soon as possible. Cool. This is the game that kind of caught me off guard that we saw. And Joe said, you need one of these. See, those are that's the way the people are at Miniature Market. When you have a great sponsor, they make sure you have all the great stuff. So this is called Lobotomy, and it comes with how many miniatures that we need to paint? 73. We could do that in a day, right? We should be used to this by now. But there's a whole thing where you go in and out of delusion, it seems, and you're going around trying to accomplish these missions. You could be killing a human thinking it's some kind of monster, or what can I say? But this is a heavy game. Holy cow. Oh. And there's an expansion with another 36. Oh, awesome. 36 more guys with it. So we're going to take a look at that, and we're going to get that all dolled up for a review and playthrough. Swords and Sorcery. We needed another edition. Ours really came banged up from the mail. Joe said you needed a lobotomy. Oh, possibly. So we got another edition. Mike is painting the figures from the other one. That one's banged up, but we're probably going to give the banged up one away. So at least somebody would have it if they don't mind a banged up box. It's just split down the side a bit. Lobotomy looks really cool, and I think it'll be fun. But we've got more here for you guys to look at. Oh, good, more boxes. Thank God the Queen's in the shower. So we can go through this. Now, this is only some of the load that we got. This is not... Oh, God. Sorry for moving the table, folks. All right. This is one I wanted to show you because it has something kind of special in it. This is a first edition Space Hulk. We got this at... Yes, we got it at Historicon. I paid virtually nothing for it. Paid $60, as a matter of fact. There you go, the price tag's right there. But the thing that got me here was that the guy also was selling some Terminators. And it comes with the Deathwing book and all the stuff for it. So it has Deathwing in it, which was kind of cool. So you get 2 for 1. So I was really excited for this. But I wanted to show you something. And I wanted to show something to you because I wanted to tell you the story. Because this kind of got to me. There was a painting contest. And this guy's son competed in this painting contest. It was just a little local painting contest. It was nothing out of the ordinary or crazy or anything like that. Look, even the old tiles. Look at that, how cool that is. So, it was something that, I'm going to get killed. You guys know it too. So anyways, this gentleman, let me just take a piece. Oh, here we go. I'm going to use this here so you guys can see him. How's that? So I really wanted to show him. And normally I don't buy figures like this, but these right here were some, was a line of Terminators painted, you know, for the Dark Angels. So I was looking at them, and the guy was telling me a story. Yeah, my son, because I was picking them up and looking at them, my son painted those a long time ago, and these were something that really, really meant something to him, and he won this little contest for painting these guys, and he did a nice little job on them. I think they're quite impressive. All right, hopefully you guys can see them okay. I know the light's not great in here, but I'm doing what I can. And turns out that his son got very sick and died. And he was having a hard time parting with these. And I promised him, and I said, well, you know something, I'll pay whatever you want for these. And he said, well, would you give me $40 for them? Which was more than I should have paid for them. But I gave him the $40. And the reason I gave him the $40 was because I promised him that I would take these Terminators and I would use them for Space Hulk, our new one and our old one, and that they would be, his son would be immortalized on YouTube, and that these will never leave my collection unless they go to somebody that was very deserving and that would care for them the same way his son cared for them. Oh, excuse me, my throat's still not good. So I promised I would take care of these, and there you go. These have special meaning, and these will never leave our collection until I'm too old, and then I find somebody that's worthy of carrying on the tradition. I have a lot of things like that in my collection. Everything has a story. Oh, God. Now, you guys seen this video, I know. So I'm not going to show it to you again. Oh, excuse me. But this is the Gorka Morka that is completely unpunched, untouched by man, for a lousy, I got it for $100 or something like that. So, you know, this is how we roll around here. We don't fool around. So, this, you will see, we are going to put this together and we are going to have some fun with this bad boy. So, what else do we have in here? Invoices. Invoices. Okay. Joe, I have to talk to you too. I'll talk to you tomorrow at some point. I talked to Steven, so you guys need to know that. This is Mech Warrior. Age of Destruction. I paid more for the starter set than I did for everything that was in the box, but the best thing about getting this starter set is what, Just? Has the rules. Has the rules. Good boy. Look at you. Has the rules, and we were excited about this because this is something from Justin's childhood. So I think this Friday, what we're going to do is we're going to do Endure the Stars first with me and Mike, or maybe if Justin gets done quick enough, he can jump in. And then we are doing a 3-way death match with Mech Warrior. Now, Mech Warrior, you say? Do we have enough in there? Trash shows no worries about the invoices. Well, I just hold on to them. Now, do you guys remember back when I bought all that micro armor? I mean, tons and tons and tons and tons of micro armor. Was it 100 Lie original retail? I think probably something like that. You need to hide everything before she kicks your butt. Nah, I take a beating from her anytime. It's a good time. The cheetah is in the house. He just went to the gym. He needs to get to the gym. Well, up at the flea market, the guy has tons and tons and tons of micro armor. And I was buying it at like, I would pay $30 for a big metal container of micro armor at a time. So I was bringing it home little by little by little. And then I realized I have tons and tons of micro armor, but no rules. So what I did was when I was at Historicon, I decided to get a copy of Command Decision, which is probably one of the best versions for micro armor around. And we are going to do some micro armor fighting. We're going to show you how this works. We'll show you how everything goes. I think you guys will really, really enjoy this little touch of World War II and stuff. Oh, Charlie, you haven't seen anything yet, brother? Trying to make room here. This one I got specifically because it was just put together. This is Horus Heresy, Betrayal at Calith. We have the other one, but we want to do this real quick. I want to get it up on Miniature Market. I want to cover it and review it and make sure you guys get a good review on that. Not the crappy one that I saw where they tell you, oh, just spray paint one side blue, one side red, and you could just play. Ugh, people. Well, you have to have a starter set in order to play this game, and yes, we do. We've been talking about it for a while. Yes, Bolt Action, Band of Brothers. I'm going to be working on this next week. And there's two things I'm going to be working on next week. Next week will be Bolt Action for the following week before I leave for Gen Con, and Test of Honor. Those are going to be the two that we are going to put a lot of work into. Should be able to get battle stations done. And this bad boy, fortunately, I lift. Or else I wouldn't be able to lift this. This is going to be our first objective. That's right. That's right. The Pegasus Bridge. We're going to put that together. Hi, hon. How are you?
You're doing a nice thing enough.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, good. You seem pretty good. But this Pegasus Bridge is huge. It's heavy. There's laser cut bridge in there. We are going to do this up. We're going to paint this up, and we're going to get this going for you guys. I think you're really going to be excited for some Bolt Action. Which side am I going to play? Well, I'll be honest with you. I'm going to play whoever Mike doesn't want to play. And that's the way it usually works. You got dice for it too. Okay, that's another box down. We still have a couple more boxes coming, but I figure I'd just do this one quick before the queen got out of the shower, but she's out of the shower now, and I just gave myself up.
And I'm shivering in my shoes.
She's shivering in her shoes. I should be shivering? Yeah, I am shivering in my shoes. This is very personal to my son and I. This is Mech Warrior. I have to thank Joe. I think they gave us some extra stuff from the store. Let's see. This here, we just have a box full, and I mean a ton of Mech. Oh, it's over here. Mech Warrior. Let me tell you, it's Christmas here every week. Isn't that right? Yeah, we got all this Mech Warrior. And yes. And there we go. We got more guys. We got a ton of guys in this bag. This whole box here is just filled with Mech Warrior, which my son saw it and he thought it was Christmas. I was the most excited I've seen him over anything in a while. Oh, look at this dude. I mean, you know you're important when you're carrying around a big rocket like that. So a couple bags just filled with it, but then we have these totes that are just jacked up with it, and you could see it all in there. This one's kind of nice because this is all the infantry and the tanks, and Justin was going through it, but the guy was pretty cool. He broke it into faction and wrote how many points it was for each one of these things. So we were like, yeah, that's it. That's how you do it. And you just got tons and tons of infantry, and I mean, this whole thing is just jacked up full. I mean, what more can I say? I'm going to have to go through and just make sure everybody's got all their pieces together. It's nothing to glue them together and stuff like that. I got another big bag of it filled with helicopters. All those mechs. That's right, son. That's right. That's how we roll. And there's another one just filled to the gills with mechs. And the guy was nice. I go, how much you want for this? I think he said like 40 bucks. I went, oh, okay. Would you take 40? Yeah, sure. And we got some really cool mechs that mean business here. Look at this thing. This is going to be fun. This is going to be a little bit of blast from the past. And we're going to do this up. And I know Justin was real excited. Oh, excuse me about it. Sorry, I'm still not 100%, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But you can tell that this has been shipped. You know, we got a couple little bangs and bruises here, but there's nothing that we can't fix. I mean, if we can't fix it. But, I mean, look at that stuff. Come on now. Come on. Come on now. So, I've got all this coming in, as you can see. And I know Mike is probably in heart failure right now, if he sees this video. Hopefully he does not watch this video. So that means only one thing. With all the stuff that's coming in, and this is the part that my wife likes, stuff has to go out. So we're going to have to go through, and since I've got almost all the patron stuff out, I've got a few more things to mail out. I've got the names over here and their addresses. I'll have that done by tomorrow, day after. It just depends when I get that. What's that? What are you laughing about? Oh my God, you're so weird. So, in order to bring this stuff in, stuff has to go out. So we are going to have a huge giveaway somehow, and I'm going to think how we're going to do it. And the way I think I'm going to do it is I'm going to have like a live auction of stuff. And what I want you guys to do with the money, it would have to go to a, like, I'm going to try to find a link. I don't know, if I could do an auction where we can do something for Make-A-Wish or something. Because I don't want the money. I don't care about the money.
How could you do it, make a wish for like Christmas?
Well, yeah, we do that too, but, you know,
Why don't you do it for
a what? An animal charity? That's a pretty good idea. I think we're going to do something. You should do an auction for the charity with the patron getting a 24-hour jump. I don't understand that. I'm sorry. You should do a auction for the charity with the patron getting a 24-hour jump. Or it's time to propose that the gaming annex for the house. Have you seen Mike's shopping list for Gen Con? Yeah, I know. He's going to have storage issues of his own soon. Now, what we're going to do is there's a lot of stuff that we have doubles and triples of. I'm going to pull all the doubles and triples out. And what I'm going to do is we're going to have a nice giveaway. Sometimes I just have 2 or 3 sets of things. And I just realized that I had it. Sometimes I bought things that I already had. And we can free up a ton of space. So what I want to do is kind of try to do something special for somebody or something. And I'm going to think about it for a day. If you guys have ideas, email me at novaprime860@hotmail.com. Leland, you're usually really good at stuff like this. If you or anyone else would be interested in the Blood Bowl board you saw in the flea market, please send them my way. Dale, I would love it, but how can I get it here? How much would it cost to ship? And then, Dale, do me a favor. Email me at novaprime860@hotmail.com. I want to talk about that because I had plans for that thing, and I thought it would be great on this channel. So if you can just do that, I'll figure a way. And if you could figure a way how to ship it here and let me know how much it costs, we'll work something out. We'll get it here. So we're going to turn things around a little bit. If you guys see this board, it's unbelievable. I think it'll fit perfectly onto this channel, and I think it'll be a lot of fun when we get a bunch of people. Mike and I have talked about doing a lot of different things with that. Particularly, you know, we have that Techno Bowl, Blood Bowl, of course. A lot of real cool things that I like to do. Hi, Gabby. How are you? So, hey, Timon. How are you? So the thing I would like to do, I like to try to figure a way that we can do something, and I'm talking about probably maybe 30 to 40 games that I'm going to get rid of because we do have Gen Con coming up, and we have to get all the new stuff in. So I kind of want to get rid of the stuff that you guys already seen me play, already did, some stuff that I've already painted and things like that. And I really don't mind virtually giving it away. But the idea is maybe to try to raise some money for a good charity or something. Time to send the other Blood Bowl teams. Yes, please, Joe. We've got plans. Rob, what is the origin of Nova Prime? Is that from a book or a comic or something? It's actually from a comic book. I think I've told this story, but I'll tell it again. When I was growing up, I couldn't read very well. I used to get made fun of a lot, and I didn't go to a very good school system. They couldn't figure out what was wrong with me, and they just thought maybe I was stupid. Maybe I am. I don't know. You know, I'm not very intelligent to begin with, but my father was a cop, and on the side he used to do odd things, and he cleaned out an entire basement for somebody. He used to do lawns, and we'd get stuck doing snow shoveling with him and stuff like that. So, and I thought this was going to be quick. Here it is, 26 minutes. So what we did was So what he did is he came home one spring. Oh no, actually it was the summer. And I was sitting under a tree, and he gave me a box, and it was full of Richie Rich comic books and superhero comic books. But I was digging through the comics, and I saw Thor 222, which I can tell you exactly what happened. I'm really good at this because I can tell you almost every issue of what happened in comic books. Um, they went down to hell to fight Pluto, and I was amazed with that story. But the one book that got me was this Nova book, and I couldn't make out the words, but I wanted to learn what they were. And sure enough, I could read. I was just really lazy. But nothing really got to me. Nothing really grabbed me or pulled me until I started reading superhero comic books. And I'll never forget this book because I wanted to be him when I was growing up. So there you go. So let me take a look at this Dutch auction. Unfamiliar with the superhero. Sorry, Kabuki. I will show you a picture if I could. But I love superheroes so much. Even my wallet is a superhero wallet. Red Skull. Animal shelter is a great idea. Set up a PayPal account that we could send our auction payments to. Once you get all the payments, you can send the donation to the charity of your choice. Good idea. Nova, the first comic I ever picked up. See, Sean, that's why we're. I had such a good day with Sean and Jonathan. You know, anybody that noticed me there, I tried to really spend some time. The War Gamer, who's a real cool dude. You know, I really do try to. I'm so excited to meet all of you. It means a lot to me. And to be able to spend time with you guys always spent time with me, helping me through paint jobs and all the other things that I do. it's been such a wonderful experience this last 2 years, and I really hope that we can just keep pushing along and grow the community, but not lose the feel that we have for the community. There you go. Once you get all the payment, okay, read that. Never self-deprecate. Well, if it's true, it's true. Hey, Rob, excited for an auction, maybe through BGG. A Simon Song of Fire and Ice launched. Oh, that's cool. I'll second that animal shelter idea. Yeah, we're thinking of doing something special for the animals. This is Rob's superhero origin story, pretty much. I've got tons of stories. I think I've told 1,000 times. Good way of putting it, Leland. Where can we donate for Rob to get an action figure of Nova Prime? I think I have. Actually, what I really... I love action figures of Nova. I was always looking for that statue. I couldn't find that statue that I wanted. And real cool and where he was all jacked up. So... one of the things I collect, I don't think I've ever showed you guys my entire Godzilla collection. That's craziness. That's my boy. That's all I used to watch when I was a boy. Good way of putting it, Leland. KK, that's the first thing I thought when Rob first told that story. I like it. Okay, so anyways, that's just some of it. There's a bunch more coming, and I think you'll start to see where I put the pieces. And Jonathan got to see it, and even Sean got to see it, that when I go to these conventions, not only am I filming for the channel and stuff like that, but I'm looking at things that are going to fit the channel. Like I saw that Blood Bowl table, I went, how can I get that home? This will fit the channel. And I would pick out certain things, and I would build things around that you guys, I think, would enjoy. And that's what I try to bring in, is stuff that's different, that I think everybody would enjoy, especially this particular crowd, you know, that are always here. The Jonathans, the Ice Guardians, the Lelands, the Kabukis, even though Kabuki gives me a hard time sometimes. Lori, who I love, who I'm dying to meet one day. You told us when you got all those DVDs at Dragon Con. Yes, I did. See, I tell you guys a lot of things. Valorian, you know, there's just so many of you out there. I could just name Charlie's, the Matts, the John B's, the Boy, I can go on and on with people, couldn't we? Sure can. But today was supposed to be my day off from streaming. Makes me think that Rob should get, huh?
You cannot stay away from that.
Get a t-shirt with a cartoon of himself wearing a superhero outfit or something. Maybe holding up a barbell in one arm. I do that all the time. But that's when the Queen and I are alone. Boom. He is a miniature market man. Oh, I love you, Rob. I give you a hard time out of jest. I know that, Kabuki. You're one of the people here that keep everybody straight, and I'm blessed to have you on this channel, as I am with all of you. You all mean a lot. And having Mike here now, I can't tell you how good it is to have somebody, you know, a partner in this, and just a really great kid. I wish you guys got to know him the way I know him. He is, you know, somebody very special. His little girls, you know, we're always trying to spoil somehow, and he keeps on telling us no. But they're such little cuties, and I've got some great video I can't wait to show you. I'm just waiting for the right time to do it. I have to get my finances in order. They are a mess. Perhaps next year in 2018. Well, Lori, I hope to make that happen. I really do. There's a lot of you that have been just so kind-hearted, supportive, as well, in so many different ways. You know, I was reflecting back on this. My wife and I drive every morning, and we talk, and I always talk about how much this means to me, and sometimes I do get a little consumed by it, and sometimes I just have to realize just to have fun, and that's a good thing. And I've been doing that a lot more lately, and it's been fun, and Mike's made it fun, because to see his excitement is just, it's infectious. So Mike is a great addition, I agree. Oh, here he is when I'm talking nice about him. Oh, jeez. Can we think of something bad to say about Mike?
He doesn't know how to make pancakes.
He doesn't know how to make pancakes, Tammy said. See, I was talking nice about you, Mike, and now I just ruined it. I was hoping you didn't see this. Hoping you skipped this video. Hope you were thinking I was taking your limelight from yours. Anyways, we're going to be making a lot of room. Mike is actually going to be helping me pick out the games that we're not going to play, and we're going to make a big, huge pile, and we are going to figure a way to do this. Come up with something, email me. I'll pick the idea that I think works the best, and then what we'll do is set up and do this once I get this patron out, and then we got another one coming up at the end of the month. So I like to coincide and just do one giant shipment and take care of it. So again, everybody, thank you so much. This is only some of it. So Mike didn't even get to see half this stuff. I sent him a text and said, Mike, oh boy. And he just went, oh boy, did you get a whole bunch of stuff in? I go, yeah. So we've got a lot of work to do, and we're very excited about it. I'm excited about what we're going to do with you guys. I'm going to try to go get some rest. Tomorrow we are doing, oh God, what are we doing tomorrow? I think we're going to do battle stations. I think we're going to do both. I think I'm going to have Mike working. No, I'm going to work on the battle stations, and then Mike's going to work on this Endure the Stars things, and just get all the mishmash done. And we're going to do it together for a couple hours while we sit here together. What size shirt do you wear? What size shirt do I wear? XL? It depends. Shirts fit me weird. Sometimes double XLs don't fit, and then sometimes XLs fit, and then sometimes they're too tight.
Square fit, extra large. If they're fitted, XXL.
Okay, if they're square fit, XL. Is that what you said? Mm-hmm. Okay. If they are fitted, XL. There you go. Okay, there you go. So we're going to try to get a lot of things done, because we want to do the big finish of Endure the Stars. We want to get set up for battle stations. We've got Band of Brothers, Bolt Action, and the Pegasus thing that's over here. Horsey we want to get done next week, as well as Test of Honor. So we've got a lot of things that we want to get done in the next 3 weeks. We're really driving to get some things done before Gen Con, because Gen Con is going to be crazy. And when we come back, actually the Queen's going to be away. So Mike and I are thinking of doing a 24-hour gaming marathon. I just wanted to see her expression on that, and I want to see what Michael said. No, we were not going to do 24 hours, but we were going to do maybe 2 or 3 games at a time, instead of just doing one and getting out of your hair. You're not even looking at me.
Reading about the Flash.
The Flash?
Yes.
I was trying to talk to you about the Flash. You didn't want to hear anything about the Flash.
Tom Felton is not returning next year.
So you may
Tom Felton, you know what Tom Felton is, right?
Is he the Flash?
No.
Who's Tom Felton?
He's the one who, from Harry Potter.
Oh.
He's
Oh.
on there now.
Oh. He's not returning.
No, I don't know why.
Nah, they'll kill him off.
Oh.
They need to kill a few people off. I can imagine the Queen's face. No. Yeah, see, Mike, what, 24 hours? No. Since she's going to be away for a few days, we're going to play as many games as we can fit in that time. And can't keep up with Justin? No, we're too old to do that. Wow, that escalated from this morning. Yeah, it's funny. And Tammy said that, the Queen said, that what we really need to do is to get one of those, what did you say we needed?
Planner.
A planner. Because we meet in the morning, I should have that planner, and we should just write all that stuff down, because then when we meet up, everything changes. So we need to have a planner so we know what we talked about. 24 hours of Blood Bowl, play a whole season. You know, that's a pretty good idea. But now we're going to try to get a whole bunch of games in right after Gen Con, and it's kind of funny. All this stuff will be coming in, so we're really going to try to get that new stuff going so you guys can see all that stuff and make a decision, and it'll be a lot of fun. Just saw the Stranger Things Season 2 trailer. Yeah, that looks really good. I'm really excited about that. All right, that's enough of me. You guys saw what was coming. I'm really excited about it. Mike's excited about it. I hope you're excited about it. We're going to be doing historical all the way through to just any kind of run-of-the-mill game that we can get our little hands on, to kid games and all kinds of stuff. Oh, excuse me. Woo. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are. We're going to put in the work and try to make this the best darn channel we can, just because we're just going to have fun doing it, and that's what matters the most. And the most important thing is fun with you. Did you get a Napoleon hat, Historicon? No, I'm over 6 foot. Doesn't make sense. You guys should watch Ozarks. We should. Exciting stuff, and thank you. Hey, Kabuki. Okay, you guys are talking to yourself. So that means I'm going to cut out. Mike, I'll talk to you soon. Joe, I need to talk to you tomorrow. I got to line something up with you. Guys, thanks so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed this. Lots of exciting things to come. And I hope you'll tune in tomorrow night with me and Mike as we really try to get a lot of cool things done. Graham-tastic, great to see you as always. I hope everything's going well from you. I haven't heard from you in a while. Please shoot me an email. Let me know you're all right. Okay, with that said, Rhonda, good to see you too. Now with that said, I will see you guys later. Maybe you'll see me on the video game channel. We'll talk to you later.